guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's video I decided to do reading my highest rated and lowest rated book in my TBR, specifically in my physical TBR, which are all down here. So I went ahead and created a shelf on my Goodreads with all the physical TBR that I have right now. I have 17 books in there. I have more than 17 books, but most of them are part of a series, so I didn't put those into the shelf, if that makes sense. But yeah, I have 17 books right now, and we're gonna go ahead and sort by average rating. Okay, so the highest rated book that I have right now is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This has more than 3 million ratings and an average of 4.43 stars. This was going viral on Book Talk for a while. I haven't seen it on there for a while, but I don't know, I feel like I'm late to the game. I'm actually surprised because in that shelf I have some books that have a lot of hype, like Powerless by Lauren Roberts, Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren, Throne of Glass. Throne of Glass actually only has a 4.19. I thought it'd be higher than that. And then the lowest rated book, which has an average rating of 3.60 stars and has around 200,000 ratings, is The House Across the Lake by Riley Segar. I thought this would have a higher rating because I've been seeing a lot of book talkers, booktubers, and bookstagrammers talking about this, and they said it was a really good thriller, so I'm kind of surprised at that rating. So these are the two books. We'll start with the highest rated one because I want to read this too. I don't actually know a lot about this book aside from like what it says in the back. Apparently it's about a Hollywood icon named Evelyn Hugo. She's finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous and scandalous life, but she chooses like an unknown magazine reporter who's not really like big into that world yet. And then it says, but as Evelyn's story nears its conclusion, it becomes clear that her life intersects with Monique's own in tragic and irreversible ways. So maybe, I'm just guessing, maybe that's why she chose Monique, because they have some kind of connection. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's all I know. One thing I hate about this is this. Like, why? Why do that? Anyways, thanks to Rowan, is that how you say that name? For recommending this book. Let's take the sticker off. Thank you. Hey guys, I just like a initial thought update. 43 pages in. I don't know what to think. It's not necessarily grabbing my attention or my interest, but oh, Austin's here, 1 second. Back to this book. I don't have a bookmark, so I'm using this as a bookmark for now. When I find a bookmark, I don't know what I'll find, but it's in the point of view of Monique, which is the journalist that got chosen to write about Evelyn's life. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a 5 stars. I'm predicting it's gonna either be like a 4-star or a 4.5. I hate starting books because usually some books, or a lot of books, they don't really grab my attention until the first plot twist happens or something. And some of my 5-star reads are like that. It just takes a little bit to get into, but I'm hoping to get into maybe like 100 or 150 pages today. Not sure. But yeah, that's my plan. Hey guys, it's the same day, just a little bit later. I took a shower and I'm about like a fifth through the book. I haven't been able to read much because I had to cook dinner and that took a while, but I am on chapter 15, page 92, making some progress, and I found a new bookmark. Well, it's not a bookmark, it's a bracelet that my little brother made me, and it says my name and it's so cute. He made this for me before he left He came to visit me, him, my mom, and my other brother, and we were making friendship bracelets because we were going to see the Eras Tour movie, and he just made this for me, and it's so cute. I love him, though he doesn't really talk to me much since I've been away at school. Okay, honestly, at first I thought I wasn't gonna like this book. This is my first Taylor Jenkins Reid book, and I heard that her writing's a little bit different than other authors. I haven't noticed that yet, probably because I haven't read much books recently, but as the story went on, it kind of got more interesting when Evelyn started talking about her life. I like how it switches POVs. It'd be Monique's point of view and then Evelyn's point of view when she's telling us the story about her life. And it's interesting, the stories behind her 7 husbands and her life with them. I'm still kind of wondering why she chose Monique to, you know, write the story about her and not some big shot journalist. I don't think this is a spoiler because it says in the back that Evelyn's life intersects with Monique's. So I'm kind of wondering how they're connected. I feel like there's definitely a reason why she chose Monique, and I wrote 2 predictions that I have. I think I'm gonna read for the rest of the night. It is 9:30 and I want to go to bed early-ish tonight, so maybe I'll read a little bit more. But yeah, that's all my thoughts so far. Hopefully I end up liking this because a lot of people like it, so it should be good. An update on the book. I am like halfway through the book. I'm on page 196, chapter 31. So there was this like one big plot twist that I didn't see coming. I know this was talked about, like that it was a topic in this book, but I didn't see it happening that way. And I think that's just like a really cool concept to have in here. I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. Especially because I think they're in the 60s, and you know how the world was back then. Very unforgiving and unaccepting of people to express themselves and not get judgment or hatred thrown at their face. I have people close to me that say it's still hard in the world that we have now. I can't even imagine how much worse it was back then because the world is bleak. So now I'm on Clover Rex North. I'm not even sure what number husband this is now. Okay, I think I'm on the 4th one. So that's where I am. I thought I wasn't gonna like this book as much as I'm liking it now. It was hard to get into it, but once you get into her talking about her life, it just gets so much interesting. Like there's so much tea, drama. I think there's a lot more plot twists coming my way. Hello guys, it is, I don't even know when I last updated, but it's Sunday now. I'm still reading the book. I have a 1/4 of the way left. This book is very entertaining. There's so many men that's like in love with her, which makes sense. Like she's like a bombshell in Hollywood and everyone wants her. But like the way people would just confess that I love you, like leave your husband and be with me. That's just crazy. Anyways, I have an update. I did feel some of the parts being dragged out. I felt like maybe less of some stuff would have been better, but like honestly I'm loving it. Although they do switch POVs fast, or like I wouldn't know which POV it was until I read a little bit more. Like I'd be in everyone's point of view for the longest time and then it'll just like suddenly switch to Monique's, and yeah, that was just confusing. And then I also love how at the end of the chapters she would say that was the last time we were happy because I ruined it after that, like something like that. And the next chapter would just talk about it, and it did leave you in a little bit of a cliffhanger, but it'd tell you the next page. So I love that. Other than that, like everything's going great, but I still don't know why she chose Monique. Like I'm still not there. Hello guys, I just finished The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and you saw how shocked I was by the ending. I was just, wow. I didn't see that coming. I had so many predictions to the ending, and none of them was it. Like, I didn't even see this coming at all. And the last fourth of the book was very emotional. I just think, wow, I don't even know what to rate this because this is so different from all the other books I've read. I thought about it. I think I'm gonna rate this a 4.5 because there were some parts where I felt like kind of dragged on, like I said before, but everything about this book, amazing. I loved how the book was split up into like different husbands, so there were 7 parts in this book. And there's also like a lot of, I don't want to show it, but like news articles like that. It's just so cool because this book does have more words per page than I would like, so that's a cool break, but it was worth it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. Anyways, that's my thoughts on this book. I don't know, okay, I'm so sorry, I don't know why I keep clapping like this in all my videos. Like, it's like, anyways. Hey guys, it's been a couple days since I picked up the camera and recorded, but I did mention that our next book is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. This book has an average rating of 3.60 and has almost 250,000 ratings. This to me is a surprise because I've seen so many good reviews about it on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and it's the lowest rated book in my physical TBR. So this story follows Casey Fletcher, who's recently a widow. She goes to her family's lake house in Vermont for just some peace and quiet. She notices that the house across the lake is occupied by this couple named Tom and Catherine Royce, and then there's just some things that happen. She watches them with binoculars, which is creepy. It's giving like You vibes. Apparently she saves Catherine from drowning and they become friends from there, and then later on Catherine disappears and she thinks that Tom, the husband, has something to do with it. I heard there's so many plot twists in this, so excited for that. I'm actually like 36 pages into this book. I started it a couple days ago but had to put it down because I had some work I needed to do. The first few words in this book, I think it's like the dedication or something. There's no dedication in this book, but it says, "I think he did it, but I just can't prove it." And that's a quote by Taylor Swift. Now I have like my expectations for this book is super high. In the first 7 pages, there was already a plot twist. Like, I didn't even see that coming. I'm like, wow, that's a great way to get me hooked and invested in the story. In the first 20 pages, I noticed that everything is talked about in the back of the book happens in the first 20 pages, and there's so much more. I think there's like around 400 pages in this book, so there's so much more to go. That it switches from present tense and past tense. It has like the now, before. This is kind of like a cool transition from our last book, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because Casey is an actress and like Tom and Catherine are both like famous people. It is 2:30. I have a CPR recertification class at 5:30, so I'm gonna read. I am about like this much through. I haven't done much reading so far. Catherine, she disappears and Casey kind of gets obsessed. I don't know. That's what everyone else in the book is saying, that she's kind of getting obsessed with her and like she's just seeing things and she just needs to let it go and focus on herself, because that was the reason why she went to the lake house in the first place. She's still like doing some creepy spying on them through the binoculars, but she ends up finding some things that don't really line up to what Tom says why Catherine's not there. So she's thinking like that Tom's behind something, there's some foul play, which is all like mentioned in the back of the book, so it's not a spoiler. Oh, I forgot to mention I'm page 130 out of 349. Hey guys, I've been reading for like maybe an hour. Yeah, I'm 187 pages out of 349, and I'm like I think I'm like halfway there, and I don't know what to think. Like, this book has been really slow. There's so much description of things that I don't really care about. It feels like you're in someone's head and you're reading all their thoughts, and not all of it is something really relevant to the story. Like, I don't know. But the things that I'm finding out is not really gasp worthy. Like, I gasped once, but it was like not, oh my god. It wasn't like that. It was just like, yeah, I'm just like not finding this interesting at the moment. Aren't thrillers supposed to be like fast paced? Yeah, like I've written down like so many theories, and I just don't see where this story's going. I don't know how to feel about it. Good morning, everyone. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago and I started reading. I did write down some theories as to what happened. There's a lot of them. After the 200 page mark, that's when it got interesting and I couldn't put down the book. But I don't know why it took that long to like grab my interest and like hook me. There were just some surprising things that were revealed that, you know, surprised me. Some things that were revealed that I didn't see coming. But that's all I have to say, because all of them are spoilers, like all my theories. This book did a complete 180. Guys, I just need to talk about this book. But I think I updated you guys, but I just need I'm doing another update, because this book, nothing like I expected. Literally after the 200 page mark is where it like really did it for me. If you read this book, you would understand that I did not see any of this at all. Like, this is crazy. Like, what is even happening? A random thought. I'm sorry if you hear the fan, but Eli, the old neighbor, is kind of giving me Bobby from Supernatural vibes. Like, right now, that's what he's giving me, and I love him so far. Hopefully he doesn't do anything. Hey guys, I just finished The House Across the Lake, and I don't even know what to say. One of my theories did I swear to God, if you press one more button. One of my theories was Austin. One of my theories was true, and it was like another plot twist at the end when I thought everything was okay. I think I would rate this like a 3-star. Like, I'd still recommend it because I thought one of the main plot twist was good, but getting there I didn't really like I was kind of bored. I don't know, it just didn't turn out to be what I expected it to be. The ending was kind of anticlimactic. Like, I thought there was gonna be something more. I think that last plot twist was a good thing to add to the ending, but the way it ended, I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. Like, anyways, while I'm here, I'm going to conclude this video. In this video, I read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and The House Across the Lake. And the ratings on Goodreads, I'll put the ratings for this book up here and then this book up here. The ratings were true. Like, this book was a lot better than this book, but also I can't compare it with each other because it's different genres. But it was a cool kind of transition from reading this to this, that both main characters were involved in acting, so that was cool. But I did thoroughly enjoy this and would recommend this. Like, if you stayed this long, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next one.